So if you're gay and you play games, there are probably some very specific things you may be able to relate to. Some universal truths, if you will. Today I'm going to be listing 5 things I've become convinced every LGBTQ plus gamer has done at some point since they picked up their first gaming controller. Or at least I've convinced myself, as I have done every single thing on this list. Starting off right away at number 5. Created a town in The Sims that is exclusively populated with gay Sims. The Sims is a game that was groundbreaking in a lot of ways when it came out. But for the gays, it was groundbreaking in one specific way. It let you be gay. There's some debate I've heard of if including the LGBTQ plus relationships in the original game was done on purpose or through some lazy coding, but no one cares, and since then the game has become a bit of a gay icon. The game has come a far way since its inception in terms of the LGBTQ plus representation, even messing with gender in the most recent iteration of the game. But even in the original game, gay couples could do almost everything the heteros could do, including adopting a child and getting gay married, which was called something different back then, but by now it's just called marriage. And this is actually interesting to explore how the game has progressed as gay marriage and the legalization has progressed, and it's might be something worth doing a whole video on. But with that said, when I was a closeted 13 to 14-year-old playing this game for the first time, having just one gay experience was not enough. I wanted unlimited gay experiences. This desire spawned the aptly named Gay City, in which every sim household was created by me and queer in some way or another. No straights allowed. It was a dream come true. I've spoken to many gays in adulthood since then and explained this bizarre sim experiment I did as a teenager. I was expecting some judgment, maybe a laugh, but much to my surprise, many of them had their own version of Gay City themselves. What a bond. Number 4. Experiencing a sexual awakening while playing Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life, or Harvest Moon: Another Wonderful Life. Harvest Moon is a series of games near and dear to many gamers' hearts. It's a light, relaxing farming sim full of cutesy characters and easy lifestyles. In my opinion, the series absolutely peaked at A Wonderful Life. In the game, you till and toil over your dead dad's farm until it reaches its former glory. But the special part of A Wonderful Life are the intense romantic relationships you can build with some of the village's local girls and guys. You woo them, get engaged, married, move in together, and subsequently raise a little boy or girl farmer till adulthood until your time is done. Although the relationships you enter are strictly heterosexual, there is something about this game that allows the player to live out their gay fantasy anyway. I specifically remember playing this game and not thinking about the gender of my character a lot, but rather feeling connected to my virtual spouse as myself. I've thought about it, and I think this comes from the character being 100% mute through the entire game and having no external or internal monologue whatsoever. This leaves it up to us, the players, to fill in the blanks. And I filled them in with a bunch of gay stuff. I will never forget my first loves, Muffy, Celia, and the ever hard to get Nami. Another Wonderful Life gave all the boy gays their chance to have their own straight gay experience when the female player version came out later. Number 3. Googling games with gay characters or games with lesbian or gay scenes to pick out what game you're going to play next. Or, on the flip side, Googling if a game you're going to play anyway has any LGBTQ plus representation in it, since you never know and should be prepared to seek out the gay quests before playing so you don't miss your chance. A lot goes into making a good game. Gameplay, graphics, art style, story, pacing. But for gay gamers, sometimes there's only one thing that matters, and that is if there's anything queer in the game. It doesn't even have to be anything major. it's just gotta be kinda gay. Mass Effect, Dragon Age, Life is Strange, Dragon's Dogma, some of my favorite games of all time were a result of this self-serving Google search, and I probably wouldn't have played any of them otherwise. The demographic really is just that easy to target. Living in a world with a lack of representation, the impulse to seek some out is real. I have done this gay Google search for movies, books, and TV shows, and the results have been mixed, but ultimately always worth my time. Number 2. Playing through an RPG with gay romance 5,000 plus times to make sure you see every gay romance scene possible. If you're going to seek out and buy a game simply because of the gay stuff in it, you're going to make sure that you see every gay second the game has to offer. This is a big deal for games like Mass Effect and Dragon Age, which offer quite a few romantic options, and a lot of them queer. Thankfully, many game developers enable this behavior by offering a story mode only, which allows the gays to explore every piece of Liara's lesbianic dialogue throughout all the games quite easily. Added to this, I would say most gay gamers have let their gameplay of a game be completely dictated by which choices lead to the gay stuff happening. I know I have. Finally, number 1. Admittedly, many things on this list are silly, but there is one universal experience I am sure every LGBTQ plus person playing games has experienced. And that's the feeling of joy and freedom games can offer you while you're still in the closet. Many video games, especially RPGs and simulators, allow gay gamers to explore their sexuality when you may not be able to do it in real life. It's a chance to see and experience some romance when your life might otherwise lack it. There are few media experiences more elating than reading a book or seeing a film or watching a show or playing a game that offers LGBTQ plus romance. I would say this feeling is even more pronounced with games because it puts you in the active seat of the LGBTQ plus characters themselves. These games can serve as a chance to escape, to explore, and to relax for a while with yourself when you might not be able to do this otherwise. I sincerely thank every game developer that puts these characters anywhere in the games. I think it adds to the realism of the game, but it also offers such an important escape to LGBTQ plus people who play them. So there's my list. That's 5 things I'm convinced every LGBTQ plus gamer has experienced at some point. If you can think of anything else that you think is universal to the gay gaming experience, please comment below, let me know. And if you liked this video, like and subscribe for more gay content, which I sometimes make. And if there's any games I've missed you think I should play, let me know, because that would be a bummer if there was some game out there I didn't know had some gay stuff in it that I haven't played yet. And yeah, like and subscribe, do whatever, and yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.